secure,
Anybody else want to go?
get out and run over, go into other people's property.
My son would.
That makes sense.
My lovely wife.
They're going to roll.
She went back.
Get blown in the foot.
And then you see
I don't know, Paul's wife's really against her.
somebody was sick.
Just crossed you off.
He made rules. We haven't done it yet. You got a minute left.
See that?
Pointed the fish out at her.
I guess Nancy's.
How you doing?
Paul's wife.
We're here in Margaret Avenue, past two ambulances.
He's
South. I mean, when they, they were coming up.
Yeah, I'm rare. Yeah, so he'd be probably, unless there's some like, no one takes it. Yeah, yeah, always go.
Yeah, I got mine put here.
No, I know Mark.
Then you called them.
Yeah, he lives in our
Frame house, spring it.
Okay,
Frame park. That's what
right.
inside. Never been winter.
Okay, the January meeting of the Area Planning Commission will come to order. Can I have a roll call, please?
Ryan Baker,
Present.
Tammy Bolin,
Present.
James Chrisman, John Collette, Jim Crawley, Chuck Ennis, Jeff Ford, Norm Froderman,
Here.
Don Polk,
Here.
John Hanley,
Here.
Debbie May,
Here.
Paul Alsip,
Here.
William Verdine,
Here.
Fred Wilson.
I'm here. We do have a quorum. I'd like to ask everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. News.
Sure. First, we would like to have consideration of the previous minutes and status report.
Oh, that was my job. I was going to do that later.
Gotcha.
He told
You
me
got
he
it.
did. He told you he'd take care of it.
Yep.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you will. Has anybody got any corrections or? Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
On to my report. I have four things, and I'll try and move fairly quickly here. First off, we would like to officially welcome Mr. Alsop to the Area Plan Commission. He is Commissioner's appointee for 2022. You had in your packets the new Vigo County amendment and additions to Chapter 49, which is the Animal Control Ordinance. For those hobby farmers out there or those persons who perhaps participate in 4-H, it's an excellent opportunity. They now can have in any area outside the city limits, including all of the incorporated areas, can now have goats, chickens, sheep, rabbits, and those things. Third item, since we last reviewed the Plan Commission deadline and meeting dates, we've had to change April 6th to April 4th. That is a Monday. On the following day, we lose our room here for early voting. So we will need you to please approve the amended calendar for meeting and deadline dates for 2022.
Okay, do we have a
Motion to approve.
second? All in favor, aye?
Okay, thank you. And the last item I have in our business is, this is the first meeting of the year, so we have officer elections. So with, Mr. President, with your permission at this point in time, I would like to open the floor for any discussion. Okay, may I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to keep it right, so.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? All right, we have a motion and second, and having no other discussion, and hearing no one in opposition, we would like to take a vote, please, signifying all of those in favor, saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, thank you. That'll wrap my portion up. I'll hand it back over to you there, Mr. President.
Okay. Did we get the pay raise that we were talking about?
Yes, 100%.
Well, I'll make a motion.
I thought we would get our pay double from what we had in the previous years.
I think we did.
You're about to touch it.
I think that's still zero.
Okay. Okay, well, that's good to know, I feel better. First item is rezoning city docket number 3, special ordinance 45, 2021, 2224 Lafayette Avenue, from an R3 to a C2 community commerce district.
Mr. President, dockets number 3 and 4, which are special ordinance number 45 and 46, both have a similar representative who contacted our office today requesting that both items be tabled until next month.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Motion to table.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Boy, those don't seem to be less.
3 and 4.
Docket number 1, UZO 1, 2022, 3745 West National Drive, West Terre Haute, Indiana, from an A1 to an R1 single-family residential district.
You missed.
Where'd I miss it?
Under subdivision's mine. I won't be able to keep up with you if you do that.
Okay, let's back up. Let's do docket number 5, file 2, 2022, Pruitt Place, second edition. I just really scared somebody out there.
Okay, the property has frontage along North Roberts Road, commonly associated with 4512 North Roberts Road. Surveyor is Mr. Williams. The applicant is requesting secondary approval for the one-lot subdivision totaling 1.39 acres that will subdivide the lot from the surrounding acreage. Health Department is approved. Public water is not available. Public sewer is not available. Septic systems must be utilized. It's not in a flood zone. Lot exceeds the minimum lot size requirement. North Stevenson is a local level roadway, and it is served with other utilities. Changes to the plat have been made to satisfy all primary plat conditions. A new road cut will be needed. We offer a favorable on the secondary plat, with the only conditions being it be recorded in 90 days and a road cut permit if needed.
Ron, anything you want to add or any questions you have? I apologize for skipping over you. Okay. Any questions from the planning commission? Let me get, anyone speaking in opposition? No. Okay. We got a motion to approve? Second. All in favor, aye? Aye. Motion passes. Okay, the next item, docket number 2, file 1, 2022, Hardin 3 Lot Subdivision.
The property has frontage along East Parr Avenue, commonly associated with and extending north of 11288 Parr Street, 2.8 acres. Surveyor is Mr. Towles. The applicant is requesting to subdivide 2.8 acres into 3 lots for residential development. Health Department review is still pending. The perimeter drain for Lot 1 exits Lot 1 onto the neighbor's property, so an easement will need to be added. Public water is not available. It's not in a flood zone. The lots exceed minimum lot size requirement. East Parr is considered a local level roadway, and the area is served with other utilities. Lot 1 contains 2 zoning classifications. Only 1 zoning classification is permitted per lot. The approximate southern 32 feet of the property spanning the entire width is currently zoned RS. The remaining northern portion is zoned A1. The property is currently being utilized only for a finger system for a septic system. The use as a septic system is not a land use specifically set forth in the Unified Zoning Ordinance for Vigo County, Indiana, in any zoning category. In order to prevent the petitioner from having to rezone the whole of Lot 1 to bring into conformity, staff has executed an administrative zoning map change as authorized under Section 1R, which states, "It is recognized that this ordinance may require interpretation to assign all possible land uses to individual zoning districts. Therefore, any land use which is not specifically set forth in this ordinance shall be reviewed by the director for consistency with the statement of purpose in each zoning district and permitted within those districts, and the director shall determine the appropriate zoning district for any use which is not specifically set forth herein. The entirety of the property now being zoned RS, as is indicated on the plat, may now be subdivided without necessity for further hearings. The approval of this plat is contingent upon the plat being recorded in 90 days, and we do offer a favorable recommendation on the primary and secondary, with the only condition needing to be met, health department approval.
Okay, petitioner present. Anything you want to add or any questions?
Okay. They need to come in and see me.
Okay. Any questions from the planning commission?
Jared, when you were reading that, you said
Did I skip
may
some?
not be may now be subdivided, and in print it says may not.
Yes, my mistake. I've
Okay.
made that correction on mine. It should read may now be subdivided.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone speaking in opposition? Motion?
Motion for approval.
Second. All in favor, aye? Aye. Motion passes. Okay, the next item is docket number 1, UZO 1, 2022, 3745 West National Avenue, Terre Haute. West Terre Haute.
Okay. So the property owners are Larry Pearl and Troy Davidson. The proposed use residential homes. It is currently A1 agricultural. The proposed zoning is R1 single-family residential district. The property is located on West National Drive, approximately 2,965 feet west of Darwin Road, commonly associated with 3745 West National Drive. Recommended use for this location is suburban residential. Surrounding uses are all agricultural. This property received primary approval for a subdivision creating 10 lots across 14.42 acres. The lots meet the minimum lot size for the R1 zoning. Appropriate utilities will be available. All other concerns are addressed by the subdivision. This rezoning request is in keeping with Section 801D of the UZO, which reads, "For any land that is zoned A1 is permanently taken out of agriculture or agricultural operations and used for any other residential, commercial, or industrial purpose, the land must first be rezoned to the proper classification and be developed in compliance with the requirements of the subdivision control ordinance and any other applicable ordinances, rules, regulations, and laws concerning the new classification before any earth-moving building or development occurs." So staff offers a favorable recommendation for this rezoning request with the conditions of approval of the secondary plat for Davidson Estate Sub, and we request that they file with our office a copy of the recorded shared road maintenance agreement.
Petitioners present, anything you want to add or any questions you have?
I'm Troy Davidson, but I got the shared road agreement late today, and I've got a copy of it right here. I can make copies of it and get it to your office first thing in the morning.
Great.
And, other than that, that's all I've got.
Okay, any questions?
The shared road agreement? Yeah, that they requested from the last meeting?
Is that also like Brendan has requested, he's trying to get back with you on the radius, is that what?
The radius?
Radius or cul-de-sac, or is that another one?
You know
I think that was a different subject.
Different one? Okay.
You don't have a cul-de-sac,
No.
something about the radius.
Okay.
To that end, I know what you're speaking about. I'm still waiting to hear back from the school board on that. I have a contact with there, and I've emailed them a couple times, but have not heard anything.
Bus has to turn. Motion to approve.
All in favor, aye? Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Would like to hear anything else? Motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor, aye? Aye. Motion passes. Thank you.
I knew that one. Off the road. So my good friend Richard Shagley didn't show up tonight. That's what made it so short. Because he's here, $6. I'm gonna text him.
Hey, Fred, I'm not gonna be here next month. I'm going out to California.
When they invited us to go with them.
We'll pay for this short meeting.
You're still waiting.
Yep, sure we will. I get along with him all right, he's all right.
I tell him he's full of hot air most of
Guys,
the time.
Happy New Year.
I'm gonna text him, tell him to do it quick. I should have told him I just sat out of the meeting and represented all of his clients before he cut me in on it. He wouldn't be on that.
You know, one of our wives is gonna be unhappy. Your wife filed a running for,
Oh, shit.
my wife said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Life goes on, doesn't it?